Hello, are you there? Are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Now you see the London Open. Sorry, the first New York opens at this time. What do you see? What situation are you seeing during New York Open? Can you identify this situation?
Effort versus no result.
Effort versus no result. That's correct. So what you can do, you can just straight away take your trades right somewhere here, but it will be very difficult to identify where to put your SL. So what you can do, you can wait for the first high. When the price retraces back and makes another test, then you can take your trade, right? And then the price retraces back, take the first test here, all right? Test here. And now you can take your trade from here, all right? Now, of course, when you're joining the channel, you can also draw this channel and join this channel for the potential target. Remember that because the price is going in, we have an SOT here, right? We can also draw these lows for the targets. First target is this one. This target is also a possible target. So what I can do? Now we have this one, right? What kind of after a test, after London, after New York Open, we had a pullback, then test of this region. Which test is this? Average spread bar, no demand. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And then, of course, we take your position right over here. We have this last high here. We can place our stop loss right over here. And our take profit target would be maximum this line. Okay? So I will target for just 4, let's suppose 2 hour. Let's go for 3 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. Okay? Whatever your risk appetite is. All right. Because once we join this low and this low, then the price might react to this and then go back above. Now, as we go up here again, at this one, right at this side, we have another what? We have another what? What do we have? Hello, are you there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What do we have here? Another New York opening, post New York Open, right? At 9 o'clock your time. Okay. So what signal are we seeing here? We just see the price just straight away pass through it. Okay, nothing much happened here. I'm on a very huge volume. Now the point is you can just take your trade if you want to take your trade. But if I extend this line here, you can see if I'm extending this line here. Now, if I take this trade here, okay, and I measure this one here from here to here, okay, and I put my SL just below it, just above it, I have to exit at 2R. That's it. Why? Because we are very near this line. So price might react to this line and reverse, right? So 2R and done.
Yeah.
So both entries are done. Okay, this entry. We went for 2R. And now the price reversed. We have a no demand here. The price reversed here. All right. And we have an increasing sign. The price broke this high again of this line. Okay. On an increasing volume. Then price tested this region. All right. You can see the price break this supply line on an increasing volume, increasing spread. And the price came and tested this region with a no supply. And now if you want to go short here, you can go short, but I will not go. I will wait for the price to make an SOT now. Now this is first touch, second touch. The price finally makes an SOT here, test here. Okay, this is first SOT line, test here, and now you can go for another trade. And this one is effort versus no result right over here. First opportunity, and then go back to our here. And then obviously, if this is overbought, if this is the final overbought, then what we will see? We can draw the straight line here, as you can see. And now we have another fixed line to test our region. The price came back here, overbought again. What do we have here? Effort versus no result. Am I right? Effort versus no result. Do we have or not? Effort versus no result.
Yeah.
Right? Same on this level. And this level was what? If I go to the 15-minute time frame, this level was what? this level was final overbought, right? Of this SOT line, correct? This SOT line.
Yep.
So this was the final overbought. So what are you gonna do now? You're gonna take another short trade, and we have an overbought here, right? And now what happened here? The price, why finally we have all the clues which we have marked on the chart. Okay, we gonna just go down with this short one here, taking a stop loss right above here, somewhere here, right? And then all the way down to this level. Okay, or you can exit on 2R, 3R. Got it? Got it? And now price finally broke this level, this downward level again, this accumulation level, this reference level. And I told you, whenever we broke again, and if we have an increasing volume and increasing spread, do we have increasing spread? Yes, we do have. Increasing volume? No, not really. The price break again with increasing spread, increasing volume, right? Can you see? Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Increasing spread, increasing volume. So this will be a true, what is it? The price just break a little, but not much volume here. You can see it's just okay, not a good break. But then the price goes up and touches this region. What is this? What is this bar? Effort versus no result. The price came back here, increasing volume, fine. And then another bar. What this bar is? Effort versus no result. So all of this gives you a signal that the price will go down. And then after JAC, this is FTI. Am I right? If this is FTI, as I told you, then this would be what? After FTI, we have a range here. What kind of range it is?
Redistribution.
Redistribution range. Very simple. Price forms here, breaks down this range, and then of course we put a short here, we go all the way down. But of course we just have to trade this one and this one and this one. That's it. These four are the opportunities within your framework. You don't have to care about this one. Okay. Now let's go for today's bias. Okay. London session. So what happened? Now tell me, you will tell me what I should do. What time your New York opens? 15. Right? Okay. What times the overnight session opens? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I told you, how far should we look back from the overnight session? From the start. Maybe this one here. Right? This is what? New York start of previous day, right?
Yep.
Okay, this is not simple, but I've just made, I thought, well, how can I make things easier for you? So I just devised this rule. I back tested some charts and I thought, okay, if I can just mark this previous open start of the New York session, like the previous day New York session start, then the things will become much easier to identify that how the price is coming into the overnight session, right? Previous NY open. Okay, previous day. Now tell me how the price is coming into the overnight session. Now, first of all, overnight high and low. This one is London open. Okay, now can you tell me the overnight high and low between this and this? We have to identify the highest point. This was the highest point. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Straight away, this is the highest point here. All right. And between what is the lowest point here? I think this should be the lowest point. This one, right? between this and this. This one we will not mark it as the lowest point. Why? Because this is a developing low. Do you understand?
Yep. Understand.
Okay, now we have all the tools now. So this one is what? We call it as overnight high. This one, overnight low. Okay, so overnight high and overnight low. So how the price is coming from? What kind of action is this? This action. This action. First of all, it is distribution.
Distribution.
After
top.
distribution, the price is coming down, distribution top, and then the price is coming down, and then the price is somewhat way. Coming down, and the price started ranging, right?
Yes.
Started ranging. Now what do we, is it what, is it something like, what to say? Is it accumulation? Is it, can you tell me if it is accumulation?
Not sure.
Not sure. When you're not sure whether this is accumulation or not, okay, when the price is entering, but all I can see that the price is entering from the price goes down, and how the price enters here, the price enters from the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So this, so say only in case of accumulation, the price enters on the bottom, right? So let's see now if it's accumulation. We go to the 5-minute time frame and see now. Okay. Now, if I draw the range from here, how would I draw? This one is the first high, the second high, right? And if we draw this range here, maybe, you see immensely powerful. What is it showing you here? Shortening of the thrust here, a little SOT, right? A little SOT on these bars, right?
Yeah.
SOT on these bars. And then if you draw the line from here to here, first touch, second touch, third touch, SOT here. And one more thing I'm noticing here. You see that this bar here, as I told you, that corrective wave becomes larger than,
Impulse wave.
yeah. So what does it show you? It shows you that the price may be reaccumulating. And then from this SOT touch here, this is spring. From after spring, what the price is doing? And do you have a heavy volume? Yes, we do have a sign of heavy volume here. You can see on the bottom, we have a heavy volume here. Okay, on this one top, no. This one here, yes, we do have a heavy volume here on the bottom, right? F was no result, F was no result. So yes, this could be potentially selling climax here, this whole one. Okay, and then the price makes a spring, right? This can be AR, the first R, right? And after AR, this is what? Selling climax here, this whole situation. Okay, this one would be test ST. The price goes above, and after this, the price does what? You can see the volumes here, spreads here. Okay, pretty much it gives you effortless no result here. And then the price started rallying, right? And it breaks through this region. So, and you see here, when the price is breaking through the region, Yeah, the volume is not very strong because you can see the time here. The time, because of the time, we cannot say that the volume is very strong, right? But later on, the volume builds up. So this one is potentially JAC when the price is changing here. And now as the price goes up here, okay, as the price goes up here, what do we see? The price is coming back here again. The price goes up here, makes a wave, comes down. And as the price comes down, there's this huge one here. Okay, can you make sense out of it? What the price? Now the price is coming to the overnight low, right? Finally, the price first comes at the overnight low over here, and then the price comes at the overnight low over here. At the overnight low, the price does what? The price does what at the overnight low? Can you tell me? What did the price do at the overnight low? This overnight low in the past. The price creates a spring, right?
Yep.
After spring, what happened? The price rallied, right? So there is what? There's a major sign of strength. Am I right? MSOS, major sign of strength in the background, right over here. Price rallied, and then the price came back and tested this region again. Now we have to see how the price is testing. Can we draw some channel here? First high, second high. Yes, let's draw. And we see extreme SOT here. Do you see? Extreme SOT here, right? And after SOT, what
Yes.
happened? The price increases. The price breaks through this region. Okay, increase it, and the price straight away goes up. Okay, price straight away goes up all the way to overnight high. Okay, overnight high. Now, if the price breaks through this channel, okay, so where would be our JAC? The first break, I think, was here. This break, right? So this would become AR, right? Right? And this whole move, okay, it will become what? JAC, right? This whole move to the upside. Now, we come down here, and what do we do? What did we do? The price once again springs at AR, right? From the spring. So this is what? If this is JAC, this is what? LPS, last point of support, right? Right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. And you can see this is equal high. This is equal high. This LPS is the first time overnight, is the first time higher low, right? So we can form another higher low, right? So if we consider this as a major sign of strength, this spring as a broader selling climax, this would be first higher low, right?
Yeah.
First higher low, right? And then the London opens here. So what? And then the London opens here on a very huge right. Okay, and how are we moving? Are we moving towards? And we have here what? Immediately what we have? Spring here, right? And then rally to the upside. So what is the immediate background here? At the
Bullish.
overnight low, right? We are not towards the overnight high. We are at the overnight low. We have a bullish, correct? So as you know that we have a bullish one, right? And you can see that we have low volume, effortless no result. The price came down again, a huge volume here, volume increases, and then low volume rejected, and then again we have kind of no demand and efforts no result, both characteristics. The price came down, spring this region, and then went up, reverse. The price came down, effort versus no result formed, and then key reversal formed. This key reversal can be a potential entry, or this effort versus no result can be a potential entry. Am I right?
Yeah.
Even this spring can be a potential entry. If this is a spring, this is what? After spring, you can see no demand, no supply. And after no supply, this one, no supply. Can you see?
See it.
No supply, and then we have a close above, and then you can either enter on this position if you want, and of course we would target the high side, upside. Okay, or we can also enter here. Now the price is doing what? The price finally goes above and then break out on a high volume, right? Breaks out, right? So when we so obviously because of this all, okay, this accumulation, the distribution occurs from which part? The price is distributing at the top here. So obviously what we're going to see, we will see the sellers coming on this region, right? Only then the price will reverse. Okay, and price finally breaks through what? Breaks through what during the London session? Overnight high, and then tested. Now this is JAC. Okay, yeah, the volume is high volume, good spreads, just normal spreads, and then there's a test here, immediate test here on the JAC line. What kind of test is this?
No supply.
No supply. Another entry, stop loss here. We go above again. How far we can go? We can go all the way to this region. But again, I will just take 2R, 3R, and then so on. 2R, 3R from here, 2R, 3R from here, 2R, 3R from here, right? So many entries. Now the London opens at what time? London open at this time, of course. Now you would say, can I take an entry here? Yes, you can take an entry here as well, short term. Okay, you can take an entry here, but think about it. If you take an entry here, what would be your take profit? Very less, right? So it's a very risky trade and you are against the bias. Got it?
All right.
Okay. Now what happens here? 15-minute time frame. Okay, now the bias at, I think this one is slightly changed, but let's see. Okay, so what bias did we have here? So finally we recognized that in the London session, we had this spring and then we moved up. So this was actually accumulation, right? Right?
Yep.
This whole move was accumulation. So obviously this is JAC. Okay, well, the problem is the price can come all the way down, test it, and then go above. Now the price is coming down and forming another short-term range. Can you see? Another short-term range. It's hard to draw the channel here, so we go to the 5-minute time frame and see if we can draw the channel. This one, this one, this one. Draw the channel, right? And then the price does what here? This low, this low, this low, this low, and this low, this low. This is what?
SOT.
SOT. The price breaks through it, SOT, all right? And then what do we have? When the price breaks through it, at this one, this is your, yeah, our immediate bias was what? This is the New York Open.
Bullish.
Yeah. Now the problem with this is if we take this trade after this one, we have to replace our stop loss. We have to place our stop loss all the way down here. It would be huge. So I would wait for another one. It went back. Now this is much more better because I can place my stop loss here, right? We have a low here. This one was not the low. The low was this one. If I take our trade here on this efforts no result, then what would happen? Our stop loss would be too huge. Am I right?
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do, you can just, like wait for another test here. So immediate test here, the price goes up, JAC, right? You can see the high volume, JAC. Now the price another high volume goes up, comes back to the test this region, okay, on an effort versus no result. Am I right? This is the effort versus no result. Okay. So this one here, long, our stop loss would be this last low. This is last low, right? Right? Last low, this one. And then all the way up. Easy. 2 hour, 3 hour, that's it. 2.5 hour. Okay, and as we go up here, you can see the price actually goes up and a huge reversal here, right? But you can do one more thing to identify this situation. This is the first low, this is second low, this one here. You can draw this channel like over here with these two swing points and identify the price is getting oversold, overbought, and reversing, right? So this will be a short term here. Price breaks through it, okay? And price does what here? Price is coming at what region? Can you tell me? The price is coming at what region? We have a JAC region. This is JAC region, right? Right? The price is coming at a
Yeah.
JAC region and doing what here? The price test here, reverse. So this is LPS. Of course. Last point of supply. Right? Now, we want to enter the trade. Where would we enter? This LPS. After it's no result, the price reversed here. This one here, you can enter here, but your stop loss just right over your stop loss would be very huge. So I would ideally look for maybe this one. Stop loss somewhere around here. And then go up to the side. 2R. At 21. Huge volume. Oh, and how do I determine this one? How do I determine? I just go and see the fib ratio. This one is what? What is this bar? Can you tell me? This bar is what? Can you tell me? This bar is key reversal. A huge key reversal of this support. Am I right?
Yeah. Correct.
A huge key reversal of this support. So yes, we can enter here. Okay, and this occurs at what time? What time did it occur? What time did it occur?
9
9
p.m.
So what are you gonna do? Of course, I can just draw the line here and see the price is going up because I knew the price will go up all the way down up to this side and then reverse. Maybe I don't know what the price will do after this, but we are just interested in looking at this price for now. Okay. As the price goes in my favor for 1 hour, I will put my stop loss to break even. All right, I will put my stop loss to break even and see how it plays out. Okay. 2.7 hour potential. So what is the worst case situation here? The price goes up, the price will come down, test this region right over here, and then go up again. And if I get my stop loss hit, for example, if I get my stop loss, it's not like I will win every trade. I may get my stop loss hit over this region. But one thing I will know that the price will test this region and will go up again from this point, right?
Right.
So you should have an open mind. It's not like you were gonna win every trade. It means if you can be right in terms of bias, we are very right in terms of bias. But as I told you, market can shake you out. It doesn't mean that you're gonna win every trade. Even your entry, my optimal entry is right now it's here, but maybe it's not a desired entry. The price comes down, hit my stop loss, test this region of LPS, and then go this spring and then goes back up again. So I will enter another trade in case if my stop loss is hit. So if I lose this -1 hour and I make +3 hour in another trade, my overall would be if maybe this trade work out. I don't know. So that would be, sorry, +2 hour. Still good. Right now, the trade is working out in my favor, and there are chances the price will hit my take profit. You see, why did I? If I had placed my stop loss right over here, this market would have hit my stop loss. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right? That's why I use
Possible.
that's why I use a fib technique to put the desirable stop loss. Now the price is moving in my favor. Okay, got it? Yeah. And now it has tested with this, what to say, effort versus no result. The chances are price will go up straight away to this side, shoot up and test this high. And the thing is, even when the trade is now, you know that the trade is in working out in your direction. You know the bias already. This is the bias. You know the bias. You are correct. But as I told you, you cannot be 100% correct every time. Your bias can be correct, but your entry sometimes, is not optimal. So my suggestion is you just place the trade, place your stop loss. Your stop loss is here. You know that if you lose, you're gonna make back your trade. You can re-enter and then you can make back for your loss. Got it?
Yep. Understand.
That is what happened yesterday as well with you. The price is coming here now. Yeah, what is this, right? The price is testing here now. You may be worried. Now, if you have a stop loss over here. So maybe this happens many times that the price just comes back to this region and never hit your stop loss. It comes below stop loss and then shoots up and go all the way up to that side. Happens or not?
Yeah, happens
Right?
a few
Many times.
times. Yeah.
Yes. So what happens? If I don't take this entry, I'm gonna miss this whole trade. Right? This whole trade will be missed. So yes, if I take this trade, and even if I hit my stop loss here, okay, I can re-enter again. Now you see what the price is doing. Effort versus no result, no supply, forming a no supply here. So chances are the price will go up to this side, testing this region. What do you think?
It's possible.
Sorry?
It's possible.
Yes, it's
I don't
possible.
want to say anything.
Yeah. But you should know where my entry is and how far the trade will play out. Let's see what will happen in the situation. We will know. But I have set my alerts here that in case if I hit my stop loss, I have this line and I have this line. Okay. I will set my alert here. You can see add alert on trend line. And I will add the alert crossing down. Okay. Okay. Crossing down. And then I will see where the price is. When the price hit this line and the price hit this line, then I will get an alert and I will be able to enter my new position. In case if I get I'm very close to my stop loss. I guess so. Very, very close. No, still far, not close. Are you seeing what the price is doing? The price is trying to play with you. So should you get scared of it? Now? You should play by rules. That's it. Understand?
Yep.
Now the price just tested this. And you will see that the price will make one more move and without hitting my stop loss. Now, if I had placed my stop loss right over here, it would be, I would have it. Now you see how the price is moving. See in front of you. If I had not taken this trade, I would have lost. So it's not like you will get an optimal entry every time. This is what I wanted to explain to you. Yesterday, you were doing the same mistake. If you have a huge bar, just take it and see what it can do, like how far the price will go. See? Now, optimally, if I had taken this trade on a 1 minute time frame, I would have get much better opportunity to enter right over here. How? Let's see on 1 minute time frame if I got anything. Yes. Wow. On 1 minute time frame, what did I get? The price came back, tested this region. What do we have? If compare this bar, equal, but we have effort versus no result. Can you see? And a huge rejection to the downside. If I had entered on a 1 minute time frame and taking my stop loss here, going to the back to 3 minute time frame, you can see here, just forget about this one. We would have hit our take profit here. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there are many ways you should not freak out. Now, how many? I think we have already gained a lot. 1 hour we have gained. Yes. Yes, we are nearby. See, just try to observe what the price is doing, and you will understand why I place my SL over here. And finally, once you go out, when you place your trade, and you just, so a good trader will just place the trade, see the bias, see the entry, place the trade, and place the stop loss in the right level, and he doesn't care what happens rest. If it goes and hits your target, well and good. If it comes back and takes out your stop loss, we know that this is a huge one. The price will test this region and then go back up again. So we have another opportunity, right?
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right. This is the mindset which you have to create. If you think that you're gonna win every trade, then it will be, the thing is, if you are good in trading, then your analysis will be correct, your bias will be correct, the market will move in your direction. You should be confident about that. But sometimes you might not take in good entry, and you might mess up with your entry. But if you know your direction, if you know everything, you can re-enter again, like what happened last time, yesterday. If you had taken your stop loss just placed like this, in like this way, you would have hit your TP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, see what the price is doing here. They're ranging. One more thing you can interestingly see here. This low, price takes down, shake out, this low. What the price is trying to do. Now see, the price may be entering my stop loss. So in most region, when I see that the price is continuously going back and up and forming this support here, what I can do, I can close my trade right over here at the third touch. See, the price comes here, test my support, goes down. Comes here, test my support, goes down. Got it? Test here, so I can close my trade over here with a small profit. Okay. This is one way I can protect myself.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Now what happened? What did the price do? Hit my stop loss. But again, if I had taken my take profit, I can see the price is just hitting my stop loss here. And we have a high volume here. You can see a very high volume. It can be identified from here. It's not high volume here, sorry. We have a result, then we have a continuously no supply here. No supply here. Okay. Now what happened? Price continuously hitting my stop losses here. Sorry, my this level here. And constantly we are doing no demand. So what does this guide you? This guide you, okay, that if you are in a trade over here, you should take your profit here and just move away. Now the price is coming down. The price will retest this region again and go up. Then you have the right opportunity. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So what did you learn? In this situation, you should know where to enter, first of all. Second thing, when you are watching the trade, okay, when you're not watching the trade, it's okay, right? You just went away. There's nothing you could do. You just accept the loss, right? And then you can wait for the test of this two region here, this region. And then once you have like no demand, something like that, those kind of entries, you can re-enter. That's all you can do. Okay. And if you have not, if you have taken your trade right over here, let's suppose, and your stop loss was here, then at this point, when the price reaches 1 time, 2 times support, and every time you're seeing no demand coming over here, no demand, or FRS no result coming over here, okay, what are you gonna do? You can just exit your trade with 1.31 R, very small R, and then you can wait for the re-entry again. Now this bar will be very close.